Hi everybody, welcome. Today's video we're looking at what is ADHD, and specifically I'm talking to parents of children and teens with ADHD. And very likely one of the reasons that you are on here searching is because things are out of control, and also very possibly a lot of the solutions that you've been put in place haven't been working. And so when we're looking at what today, we're also going to be looking at why aren't these solutions working? What is a better way? So to start, let's look at what is ADHD per se. ADHD, attention deficit disorder. So I'm not too sure about the whole disorder part. The attention deficit, yes, that's really going on. So what are we seeing? We're seeing poor attention, lack of focus, struggle with memory, struggle with timekeeping, scattered all over the place, difficulty to get started, difficulty to stay focused, and if they're not really interested, oh my gosh, is this ever going to get done? And why is the room a bomb site? And how is it that they lose things and forget things? And oh my gosh, all over the place. So that's one part of it. The other part, no doubt that you've noticed, is the anger and the frustration and the hopelessness and the gastrointestinal issues and all of this other stuff that people with ADHD so often have. So why does this happen? So the neuropeople will say it happens because there's a disorder, a brain disorder, neurological disorder. And basically the prefrontal cortex on the right-hand side, they will tell you is diminished. And that part of the brain is responsible for attention and focus. And that's the problem. So here's some drugs, go fix it. So what I'm looking at is that really the case? And was your child born with a neurological disorder? And I don't believe that's really the case at all. I think that what ADHD is a heightened sensitivity to so much of what is. So if we look at it from a different angle, we're looking at the senses. So sight, touch, smell, taste, super sensitive to so many of the senses. So it's like an overwhelm, it's like too much, and an awareness of so much that's happening. And then we get emotions. So there's tremendous emotional sensitivity too. If something's wonderful, it's really, really, really wonderful. And if something's terrible, oh my gosh, it's terrible. Again, heightened sensitivity and heightened awareness. And then the other part of ADHD is this amazing brilliance. And people with ADHD are so personable and innovative and fun and never boring, and the life and the soul and all these fabulous, unique gifts and talents. So is it really a disorder? I don't think so. Heightened sensitivity to all that is. However, we are seeing that there's a struggle with focus, etc. So why does this different way of looking at things make a huge amount of difference? It's because when we're able to accommodate the heightened sensitivity, so, sound, it's like, well, put some earplugs in, or, put something over your ears or whatever. And then understand, I say that bit, that's the solutions part. You can't just fling solutions. Have to know the child first, have to know the teen first. So it's like, understand what it is, figure out solutions that can accommodate the senses, understand that your child is aware and seeing so much, so there's all this heightened sensitivity, heightened emotions, help them with that part, and then help them celebrate, step into their gifts and talents. So yes, absolutely. When your child is overwhelmed, certainly overwhelmed to the brain, shuts it down, and lack of focus, sensitivity, and oversensitivity. And it's very, very similar to trauma. If you're bombarded with stuff all day long, yeah, it's traumatic. So that is what I believe is going on. But it's very different from a neurological disorder that you can't get over. And you'll see that this is for real, because you'll see that your child doesn't really lack attention. Not really. Not when they're interested in something and they're passionate about something. Not at all. So that's when they're able to narrowly go in, and the brain's fine. The big things with attention deficit disorder is the overwhelms. We've got to get that under control and help them ground and regulate. And it's also relationships. They need to be known for who they truly are. And when I work with people with ADHD, young people, they say they don't really get it. Neurotypical, so-called people, just don't understand. They don't understand what's going on with my brain, and they don't understand how hard it is for me. They don't understand how hard I'm trying. So that's why we've got the free ebook for you to understand children and teenagers better. We've also got a cheat sheet here so that you're able to go to the cheat sheet and see the solutions in a hurry. And we've got tons of other videos, more in depth, looking at the brain and the reasons why this happens and what's going on, and solutions and blogs, etc. So check all of that out. And we encourage you to encourage your child to join the tribe, because children with ADHD are tremendously isolated, suffer severe anxiety, depression. They're in their bedrooms, they shut down. When they know that there are other people like them, everything changes. And you also make the greatest difference to your child's life. When your child knows that you really know them, understand them, and get them, that's when everything changes. So check out our other videos. How do you do that? How do you help your child know that you understand and you get them? Check out our other videos, because it's all there. And looking forward to helping you all we can. All right. Thank you and good luck.